whoever thou hast formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, thou art God.
God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. It is the duty of nations, as well as men, to own their dependence upon the overruling power of God. The words of our 16th President, Abraham Lincoln.
He also stated that the Almighty does make use of human agencies and directly intervenes in human affairs is one of the plainest statements of the Bible.
It was George Washington, our first president, who affirmed, "No people can be bound to acknowledge and adore the invisible hand which conducts the affairs of men more than the people of the United States."
And it was Thomas Jefferson who gave us these immortal words, "God, who gave us life, gave us liberty. Can the liberties of a nation be secure? We have removed the conviction that these liberties are a gift to God." Our own Declaration of Independence implores us for the support of this declaration. With a firm reliance on the protection of the divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Righteousness exalteth a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, and the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance.
An 81-year-old Benjamin Franklin spoke boldly when he said, "In the beginning of the contest with Britain, when we were sensible of danger, we had daily prayers in this room for divine protection. Have we now forgotten this powerful friend? Or do we imagine we no longer need his assistance?"
Echoing these words, again Abraham Lincoln, calling for a national day of fasting, humility, and prayer in 1863, said, "We have been the recipients of the choicest bounties of heaven, but we have forgotten God. It behooves us then to humble ourselves before the offended power, to confess our national sins, and to pray for clemency and forgiveness.
If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and will heal their land."
nation so in need of God today. For the lonely, for the hurt, those who hunger, those who thirst, for a world that has to hear that Jesus saves. Who will pray? Who will lift their hearts to heaven? Who will fall before the throne of grace? Who will pray, trusting He will hear and answer all who come to Him in faith? Who will pray? That our lives would always be what we claim that we believe, that our steps would never turn from what is right. No matter what the cost, with compassion we will share the love of Christ. Who will pray? Who will lift their hearts to heaven? Who will fall before the throne of grace? Who will pray, trusting He will hear and answer all who come to Him in faith? Who will pray? We are helpless without His power, but He has promised our prayers are not in vain. So who will pray? We will pray. We will lift our hearts to heaven. We will fall before the throne of grace. We will pray, trusting He will hear and answer all who come to Him in faith. We will pray, we'll pray. We will pray, we'll pray. We will pray, we'll pray. We will
that has kept and preserved us a nation.
Then conquer we must, when our cause it is just, and this be our motto, in God is our trust.
Massachusetts Senator and leading statesman Daniel Webster wrote, "Let the religious element in man's nature be neglected, and he becomes the creature of selfish passion or blind fanaticism."
Let us search and try our ways, and turn again to the Lord, and rend your hearts and not your garments, and turn unto the Lord your God, for He is gracious and merciful, slow to anger and of great kindness, and repenteth Him of evil, that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom,
But you are a chosen people,
A royal priesthood,
a holy nation.
a peculiar people, that ye
You should show forth the praises of Him who hath called you out of darkness into His marvelous light. We, as students of Lancaster Baptist School, will pray for America. Will you join with us?
strong.